Laker champion.
Come on in.
And one of the most clutch free throw shooters in Lakers franchise history. A guy that I covered, Sasha Vujačić.
Nice to meet you, man. Yes, sir. I am told I live up in an area where you used to live. I think I live about a mile from your old house.
TV?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great area.
Your neighbors still talk about you.
Good.
The ones right across the street.
Hopefully they speak good about it.
Oh, my God. They're glowingly about you. It's like you're their son or something. It's so good. Nice to meet you finally, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Likewise. Thank you.
But true story, DeMarco, because we were anticipating that we might get you. We were excited about it. DeMarco went through a tutorial with me. He's like, Vujačić?
I'm always afraid to say your last name. I don't want to mess it up. So I'm like,
Let's
look
put
at
you
me.
on the spot right now. What do we got?
No, come on, man. Don't do that. I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to fumble it. I'll just call you Sasha. See? Go ahead.
The machine. One or another.
Say again? Or the machine?
The machine.
I'll call you the machine. I'm sorry, the machine.
By the way,
I don't want to mess it up. Yeah.
By the way, because this was a source of controversy, and I want to make sure that Sasha is not taking crap that is undeserved.
Thank you very much.
Sasha did not make up the nickname the Machine. It was bestowed upon him. Joe Myers?
And
Stu Lance. And Sasha just ran with it, but he was not arrogant enough to name himself the Machine.
Okay, you're stuck then. If Stu says it, and you're with it now.
And it was developed because people couldn't pronounce my last name just like you, so that's why it's much easier, though.
So what have you been up to, man? What's been going on in the world of Sasha Vujačić?
Nothing. It's just great to be here. You know, Youth Foundation, back with the Lakers organization in the Legends program, watching a lot of games. We have family winery, obviously, something we started after our second championship. Yeah, so that takes a lot of time, and just, living in LA and trying to make a world better place every day.
I remember when you started the winery, I was taken aback a little bit, but also kind of like, all right, you go. Your wines, like the least expensive bottle was like $70 or $80. I was like, out of the gate, Sasha's coming out hot and aggressive. I like this.
So what happened was we lived in Italy from my 15th to 20th year, and Pops fell in love with the winemaking. And my first dream when I was 11, 12 years old was to go to the Lakers and win with the Lakers, which was, accomplished. And in those years from 15 to 20, another dream was developed that if everything goes well, if we ever have opportunity, we would love to have a family business. So we pulled the trigger in 2009, 2010 after that back-to-back championship, and the dream became a reality. Pops is the winemaker. It's a fully operational by the family. My brother is the CEO. He runs the show, and I can proudly say today that, it's not about the price. It's about what you put in the product.
Absolutely.
And we get, for example, the best barrels from France, the best cork, the best glass, estate-grown grapes. So we went all in on the quality, and that's the most important thing.
Don't worry about the price. Just drink it. There you go. No, did you use that as motivation when you were playing, when you were practicing, when I got tired? Like, this is the dream, but I have to do this part of it. I have to become a great basketball player with the Lakers?
Yeah, but my dream was always, when I got drafted by the Lakers, that was one part of my dream became a reality. And I didn't come to LA for the glamour, to play for the Lakers and just be a cool guy. I really wanted to win, and that's how the nickname also came, because I was a gym rat. Kobe and I would go at each other. He knows a lot. He was truly my big brother from day one. So when he embraced me, when he welcomed me properly, I knew that there's big responsibility also. And our practices were basically like wars. Every day was a battle of a war. And that's how we were able to prevail. And, not many teams can win back.
There's actually.
Can you tell me about that, going one-on-one with Kobe? Like, what is that like? Really?
It was. When you watch somebody all your life and then you become teammates, but you guys play the same role, your minutes will go down 100%.
Yeah.
But going at each other every single day, he also taught me how to study the game, how to watch the film. So for him, I'm really grateful that I had him for so long and that we were able to bring the best out of each other. And, he's always with us. He's with us right now. I refuse to believe that he's not. He's spirited with Gigi. Yeah. And I think Laker, Purple and Gold Nation feel that.
Every now and then you'll bump up against a guy that is great, that is as good as you, and you play the same position. So if you're better, I would say this. I'm going to compete with you
on a different level.
But I'm going to.
He was an alien, trust me.
But I'm going to compete with you every single day. You're going to have to be great like that every day to hold me off.
Yeah.
I think that's something you can also learn from that great guy.
Well, the only he was fanatic. He was obsessed with winning. He wanted to be the closest to MJ, and I think he accomplished that, because in my mind, MJ and Kobe are on that one mountain that nobody can ever come close, just in my opinion. But seeing him being there at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, damn, I got to wake up and be there at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it was different things. Like I wanted to outwork him, but it was impossible. But I was very grateful that he was, my big bro and my mentor with PJ.
Did you ever beat him to the gym? Even like once? Like one time Kobe shows up and you're just like, yeah, I was waiting for you.
And it was impossible, but what I did, I would go there and I would practice at night in PV. There's a drive to our practice facility. It was like 45 minutes to an hour. So I would go at night and just practice, and that's why a lot of people forget, like, my routine to finish the practice, and they're all like videos and stuff, like would be 10 free throws in a row, eyes open, and 10 free throws in a row, eyes closed. So that was like for years my go-to, and I wanted to have something that I can, give to the team for the better of what we can do. And at the end of the day, that's what
I was going to say. That led to, I think, the most memorable moment of your career with the Lakers, like in terms of true importance, those 2 free throws. And that was a game, if I remember correctly, you had not been playing much in that game. So to essentially go in that moment and hit free throws cold, like that is a version of clutch. I mean, and I can tell you, people still remember it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Purple and Gold Nation is the greatest of all time. But for me, coming from Europe is one of the, youngest talents and ready to play. I had to make a decision, go to the Lakers and fit the role they need in order to win championships, or go somewhere else and try to be a player that will just go all-star or whatever. So when you learn as a player, as a young player, that there's a piece of the puzzle that you have to fulfill, you get ready. And, I wouldn't say that I was just practicing free throws, but I was ready because in my mind, I knew there was a bigger calling at the end of the day. So Purple and Gold Nation, they forget my 7 years with the Lakers, but they will forever remember that we beat the team that we never liked.
You dang right. You said, you say it, you talk about the Lakers, and it's revered. And the pressure must be ginormous to be a Laker. So I wonder, maybe you can tell me, what is it like for Luka, in your opinion, right now? You've been handed the keys to the Lakers and all the pressure in the world. Take us to where we want to go. Take us to Ringland. That pressure's got to be ginormous.
100%. And I think that, not to diss Dallas, I think Luka's lights and capability was way too big for Dallas spotlight. I think Luka is the perfect guy that we need in LA to carry us to that next championship. And I said it a long time ago when I watched him play. There are glimpses that I see from Kobe, like in his eyes. Like he plays with a smile, but he wants to kill you. He put and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I think there was a saying in our locker room, like, you smell blood. When you smell blood, you go at him, right? And I think that Luka is one of those very few individuals in the league that has that demeanor and has that mindset of trying to go to the next level. And I think it's going to be a fun year, and I'm really happy he's with us.
Give me your look if I'm guarding you. You smell blood. Give me that look. Give me that.
You don't want to see it right now. No, you don't want to see it right now. I mean, even now we're playing golf. I can't. My mind doesn't process. Just play for fun. Like, we want to win this tournament.
Right.
Now,
he's on a golf course.
I
He's got
know.
a cigar
I just
over
wanted
here.
to see
He's
it.
not ready to go into that mode.
Oh, I am. Ask them. I'm like, we gotta win this. Like, I can't just play to play
like
anything.
golf. Yeah.
But cigars, my first cigar, I can tell you that, was supposed to be when I was drafted by the Lakers, but it wasn't. It was when we won the first championship. So every time I have a cigar, it brings back good memories.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you
Great
go.
Story. Yes, man.
He
Nice
is
to meet
Sasha
you. Everything they
Vujačić,
say,
two-time
champion.
champion with your Los Angeles Lakers. 2 of the biggest free throws in Lakers franchise history. But I'm going to disagree with you. Those 7 years were not forgotten, other than
no doubt.
2 free throws.
And
the machine.
Two times sounds good, but back-to-back sounds better.
Yeah, even
Yes,
better.
it does.
My man.
Yes, it does.
Sir.
Sasha Vujačić, appreciate the time, brother. Thank you, man.
All right.
Thank you. Coming up, huge news in the world of sports and pop culture.